What are we doing today then, Kel?
We're doing a Liverpool Bay cruise, which is 3 hours, and our train will be here in a minute. We're going to hit the city, we'll get on the cruise ferry at 2:30, and it's got music on the top deck, drinks, snacks, so it should be good fun.
Liverpool down by the dock, me religion was Catholic, occupation hard knock at stealing from lorries. I was adept, and under old overcoats each night I slept in me Liverpool home.
Yeah, continuing on our films from Dalian, we'd like to promote the area that we live in. If you fancy a city break, to the city region of Liverpool, and of course the nearby attractions of North Wales and Chester. Where are we, Ken?
Port Sunlight.
And is it worthwhile coming here if you're out the area?
To drive through, yeah, just, it's not a day.
No, but it's
worth having a visit.
Walk around art gallery and around
the art gallery. We've got beautiful chocolate box cottage houses, really nice garden centre. Terry's cutting my head off.
Right, on we go. Right, coming to Bevington. Any reason to stop at Bevington, Carl?
Chinese is very, very good.
Yeah, best Chinese, probably the best Chinese on the world. Yeah, you change here if you want to go to New Brighton and West Kirby. And Hoylake for the golf.
Yeah.
Didn't know Jedwood was about still. James Street, ideal for getting off if you're going to the Albert Dock. Change here if you want to go to North Liverpool, or even down to South Liverpool. Right, that's us through. Let's go and have a little bit of Liverpool. Right, most people coming into the city are definitely going to be coming into Lime Street Station. And we're just outside Lime Street Station now. I'm going to try and talk Kelly into going into the crowd for a quick one before we go and head down to the docks. By the way, this is August, this is little summer.
Freezing. Come on then.
Tell us,
we are just outside Lime Street Station, and there's a gorgeous pub on the corner called The Crown. It's really gorgeous inside. You need to take a visit.
What's so good about it, Cal?
It's gold on the ceiling.
Yeah, I think it's one of the nicest ceilings you'll find in any pub in the UK. Here on Skelhorn Street, right next to Lime Street Station. So if you're coming into Liverpool by the trains, do a left and you'll come to the Crown Hotel. Bit pricey for Liverpool, but well worth seeing the ceiling. Right, got time for the quick one, and just check out this ceiling. Stunning. Oh. Yeah, so it's not only a ornate ceiling we've got in here, but also the woodwork, the lights, very pleasant upholstery. All in all, it's quite a nice little visit, isn't it? And also, there's room at the back there as well. They do. Little upstairs. Oh yeah, the toilets are upstairs here, aren't they? So yeah, the Crown Hotel. 1905, well worth a visit. Just want to add one last point, really. It's how clean it was in there this morning, and I know it's had a busy night on the Saturday, but beautifully clean. Right, you got married in there, Kelly. Do you feel ashamed you got married in there now?
No, because it was beautiful when we did get married in there, but it is been let go by, unfortunately, the chain of hotels that have destroyed so many hotels in the UK.
Yeah, the once famous Britannia Hotel, it needs to be purchased off them. Somebody needs about 70 million, bang it all in there, and you'd have an amazing
Iconic.
1930s style, great place to stay. It's a shame what's happened to it. Right next door, you got the Vines. They've recently done up their place, haven't they? Well worth a visit. Well worth. Look at that car there. What's he driving? Fair play to him coming out in that today. Full of characters, Liverpool. Always has been and always will be. I'm not going to go walking all over the place because my feet won't let me, because it's too far to walk. But you can just see in the distance the bombed out church. If you have a look at there, there's Copperas Hill. And in fact, you've got 7 hills of Liverpool, just like Rome, the 7 hills that come away from the River Mersey, just outside Celtic Corner, which is a bit crazy in the evenings, well, in the afternoons actually. It doesn't seem to matter what time it's like. Dickie Lewis's statue.
Sorry?
Dickie Lewis's statue has been restored and put back into place. So much easier for the barmaids as well. Grabbing the glasses from above you, rather than reaching.
Is it a nuisance?
Yeah. I've got to stand up. When you get the back, I've got to stand on the step. So,
Oh, I can imagine,
I'm not
yeah.
getting any younger, so my knees are starting to go now.
You get your stretches in.
I'd rather not.
No, but visually it looks lovely when you walk into an old bar like this.
This is 300 years old. This bar's never been touched at all.
Yeah.
That's what I mean.
Is it
looks
really?
nice. And
Yeah, no, brilliant. I was just saying how much I love a top glass holder when you come into a bar, and it hasn't changed in 170 years. They really went to work, didn't they, the chippies in those days, when they're doing the ornate. So we're in the Central Hotel. Yeah. That was for your old gas lamps. Yeah.
And then when these used to be where they brought the horses through. So these are all the Richmond, these are all the old.
No way, are they?
Yeah. So it used to bring all the horses through, and that was the resting point out there. And then they finished the bar off. That bar used to be over there, and they moved it. And that's the only difference they've done in it.
Isn't that amazing?
No.
So let me just try and explain what's going on here. So the facade of the entrance is where that gentleman's standing, and that was the opening for the horse and carts to go through into a courtyard on the back. This was known as the Central Hotel in Liverpool. This was the ornate entrance, which was obviously being lit up, and if you can see the hooks that are on the ceiling there, they were the holders for the old paraffin lamps that they would have held on here and lit up the entrance. So all in all, we're sitting here in a bit of iconic history of Liverpool. Well, and a little bit of construction in the Midland Hotel, but those who know, you've got the Globe and of course Cooper's, and it's been cut off by the Clayton Square shopping centre, but you can see what the old streets look like, even though it's in miniature format. I'll have just a lager top, please, mate. Can't perfect. A film of all the old pubs in Liverpool, especially before the turn of the century, because they're dying out, aren't they, unfortunately? Yeah, sad.
is this the one that Helen used to have?
Carnarvon.
Huh?
That was the Carnarvon. You can sit next to me here if you want, but if you can see the bar's level, but the floor definitely isn't. Not often you get the local name of the pub on the beer mats, is it? Especially a small little one like this. Just a lovely little bar this with local people on a Sunday afternoon. Just isn't it, Cal? Just a fabulous little bar. If you are in there, if you do go in the Globe, just like to get that in the background. Go in the toilets and look at the posters for the old Liverpool to New York ferry cruise. The cruises, not ferry obviously, but the cruises to New York every Wednesday. Liverpool to New York, Wednesdays. Anyway, talking about ferry cruises, we're off on one now. Oh,
We are. We're heading down now to the Mersey ferry.
Running a bit late, as usual, but we're going to make our way through town. It's warmed up lovely. I'm going to check out the ferry. Well, we've just done it. We made our way down to the Pierhead, or as it is known to locals, Man Island. And a bit of a queue here for the cruise, which works out about £20 per person. Oh yeah, it's a big old queue here. Here she comes. Yeah, that queue down there, by the way, is all going onto this boat. It is reminding me of the Dunkirk landings and the escape plan. Everybody climbing on the boats. So you do have to show your Q code or whatever it's called, which they scan it.
I think it'll come up on one, wouldn't it? I would have thought so. Unless you pay separate.
Yeah, to be honest with you, we are in the middle of August and it probably is the most busiest time with tourists.
Water looks like this because of all the fake tan.
Yeah, straight from Waversley.
I probably trusted you. I was thinking, oh yeah. No, he does know. No, I'm not.
So we've just left Liverpool, we've just left the Pierhead, Jerry Marston ferry terminal, as it's called now. It's named, of course, after Jerry Marston and his famous hit song, Ferry Across the Mersey. The band will not be singing that today, so don't worry. Northern Shore. So we're going to head along the Liverpool side of the River Mersey on the way out, and then we'll head as far out as pretty much opposite Formby Point, right in the middle of Liverpool Bay. We'll turn around and come back in down the Wirral side of the river and talk about all this.
So the band are tuning up here. Liverpool Shanty Kings. Glad I brought the jacket, I tell you. Oh.
Those goods, a lot of them was very high value goods.
Just explaining how long the Liverpool docks were.
Sugar and tobacco.
7 miles in length.
They decided that all the tobacco coming into Liverpool should be stored in one building for tax reasons.
Don't know if you can see through the plastic screen. But there's Everton's new football stadium.
Stanley Dock Tobacco Warehouse, built in 1901. It is possibly the largest brick-built warehouse in the world. 23 million bricks in that building. I had to count them all to get that fact. Clock.
Yeah.
So you can tell the time from wherever you were standing in the docks or out on the river. This is not the only one like this. There's another one which is located all the way in St. Petersburg. Copied from Liverpool. So 2 dock and clocks.
Oh, you nightmare.
On the horizon, Jay. So, the amazing thing about the 2 big football teams in Liverpool and Everton, is of course that they have the same origin story. They came from the same place. Everton, originally founded in 1878, used to play at a little ground called Anfield. That was Everton's original ground. It was only in 1892, when they had a bit of a disagreement over the rent with the owner of Anfield, that they went off to Goodison Park, leaving the owner of Anfield, a man called John Holden, with a football ground but no team to play there. So he decided to use his money to pay for his own football team, and he of course founded Liverpool Football Club. Where did he get his money from to pay for it? Well, he was a brewer. He made beer. So Liverpool Football Club founded on beer. On the right hand side you get a fantastic view of the new Bramley-Moore Stadium there. 53,700 seats going to be in there. Cost upwards of £400 million. One of the biggest new stadiums built. And the amazing thing about it is that it's built on the old Bramley-Moore dock. And they've designed it in such a way that it's built within the entire footprint of the original dock. So none of the actual structure of the stadium is actually sitting on the historic walls of the dock. That still runs around the outside of the stadium. And they've actually picked it out in the area around the stadium so you can see the original walls of the dock still on display.
That's very good.
What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? What shall we do with a drunken sailor? Early in the morning. Hooray, up she rising. Hooray, up she rising. Hooray, up she rising. Early in the morning. Cape Horn to Frisco, all along the way from Mexico. Heave on, run away, we'll go. Heave away, Santiago. Heave on away, we'll go. All along the way from Mexico. On the way, we'll go. Heave away, Santiago. So I told him, Jack, you'd better turn back to dear old Liverpool town. I wish I found the road to Liverpool town where I was born, where there ain't no trees, no centre breeze, no fields, no waving lawn, but there's lots of girls with motorcycles and a black and sand floor tree. Where's the sister of bed in the old beer head? I see Liverpool town for me. Where it's been rusting, been coming up. All down the beer and tobacco. All the strangers that you want, and you're hanging out. But they might be working out no matter where. And it's all for me, come. We jolly, jolly, come. All for the beer and tobacco. Well, the strength all is in on the last.
Enjoy it, Kelly.
Can go downstairs, there's loads swim everywhere.
So there's Southport. So we're just looking at the Douglas there, which our son races on. Flying into Blackpool Airport. Well, look how lovely. People don't realise how beautiful the coast of Liverpool is, and it just matches the beaches that you get down the North Wales coast. It's all the same geology with the sand dunes. Obviously, the only difference being it's urbanised. So we're coming back now on the Wirral side. The boat in front of us is a dredger. Slightly different from the olden days when they used to put the sand on the barges. It now blasts the sand to open up the waterways. Yeah, look at those seals there. Amazing. I hope I get that. Just coming in here now to the Wirral.
What he used to do, I do.
There you go.
Another day, to stay on the business, without a word I met your side. There's a time for loving, and a time for sorrows too, and a time, my love, for me. Down by the docks, my religion was Catholic occupation of knocks. I and stealing from line by night of death. And on the road over coast each night I said, here under the statue exceeding the sun, if you want a good ego, you don't want to spend in my life.
Would you do it again?
Yes.
It was excellent, wasn't it? And it wasn't too crowded when we were all on there. Music, a bit old-fashioned for you?
No.
Went really, really well, didn't it?
It's in keeping with what it needs you to be. Perfect.
I thought they were brilliant doing the Leaving of Liverpool.
Cheaper than pubs in Liverpool as well. And
Yeah, 20 quid. And if you're coming for the city break, well, we've had a great day here in Liverpool, and we're just sitting down for a little bit of dinner tonight in where are we, Cal? Barcalo? Very nice indeed. But if you're enjoying these videos, don't forget to like and try and promote us a little bit. But we'll see you next time in Barbados. So I'll leave you and wish you all safe travels.
And it's all